Now we're going to talk about area. An area is how many 1 by 1 squares can fit into an object. So let's look at example 1. Let me say that these are the formula for area and also some of the definitions of various objects like parallelograms and trapezoids. As we go along the way, I'll be referring to these but also writing the formulas as we go so we don't have to keep going back and forth. So number 1, suppose a rectangle has a length of 5 inches and a width of 2 inches. The area would be 10 inches squared. And here's the representation. I'm slicing it every inch lengthwise and widthwise, so I get a total of 10 square inches within the object. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to find the area of the rectangle. And the area of the rectangle is length times width. So the length is 8.8 and the width is 7. Now keep in mind both of these are in meters. So I take my handy dandy calculator and I multiply 8.8 times 7 and I get 61.6 meters squared. Meters squared. M times M, meters squared. Now I'm going to find the area of the triangle. So, and I did a fraction one in there because we want to do a little fraction work. The area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. So the base is where the height of the triangle hits at a right angle. So the base is 6 3/4 inches, and the height in this case is 5 inches. So let's do a little review of fractions. I'm going to take the 1/2, change the 6 3/4 to an improper fraction. 6 times 4 is 24, add 3 is 27, over 4 times 5 over 1. And again, they're both in inches. So we will now multiply the tops, multiply the bottoms. So 27 times 5, and we get 135 inches squared. Inches times inches. Denominator will be 8, so I'm going to divide that out. So I get 135 over 8. So over here, I would really like everything to be expressed again in fractions. So let's go way up here and do 8 into 135 because it's pretty easy. 8 goes into 13 once, 55. 8 goes into 55 6 times, 48. 7 left over. So it would be 16 7/8 inches squared. And you can get that on the calculator, but this is a really super nice way to review fractions. Next slide. The area of the trapezoid is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. The bases are the lengths of the parallel side of the trapezoid. So base 1 is 7 yards, base 2 is 3 yards, and the height is 6 yards. So when I add yards together, I get yards, so this will be 10 yards. So 1/2 of 10 is 5 yards. See, I'm just multiplying these, and then when I get my result, I'll multiply it by the 6. So I end up with 30 yards squared. Yard times yard is yard squared. Number 6 says find the exact area of the circle. The word exact means to leave in pi. And the area of the circle is pi r squared. So area is pi. The radius is 35 feet. And 35 times 35, 1225. So this will be 1225 pi feet squared. You just always put the pi after it, after the number. Next slide. Find the approximate area of the circle. Use 22/7 as an approximation for pi. So here we go. We have a diameter right now. This is the diameter. So now we have to figure out what the radius is, because we definitely need the radius. So the diameter is equal to 2 times the radius. So we have 14. So the radius is 7. 7 what? Inches. So that's what we're putting in. So the area is equal to pi times 7 inches squared. So that's 49 pi inches squared. But they want an approximation. So we're going to do 49 times, and they said to use 22/7. Oh, look at how nice this looks. So 7 goes into 7 once, 7 goes into 49, 7 times, and 22 times 7 is 154 inches squared. So the area is approximately equal to 154 inches squared. Perfect. This is the last of the slides, and we're going to find the area of the compound shape. So what we're going to do is a triangle plus the area of the parallelogram, and then we're going to add them together. So the area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height, and the area of the parallelogram is just its base times its height, so we're good. Let's do T here, and P here, and P here, so that I don't worry about it. Okay, so the beauty of this triangle is there's the right angle right there. Okay, so now we can say that the area is equal to, base of the triangle is 7 inches. The height of the triangle is 6 inches. The base of the parallelogram is the same as the base of the triangle, which is 7 inches. And the height of the parallelogram is 10 inches. They give you that. So now let's do just a little bit of computing. 7 times 6 is 42. Half of 42 is 21 inches squared. 7 times 10 is 70 inches squared. And when I add them together, I will get 91 inches squared. So you can figure out areas of compound shapes by breaking them into shapes that you already know the formulas for areas. Now you can go on and do the written work and the My Math Lab assignment and have fun with it.